I hear the voices inside my head, see voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog, we fighting above the law.
People you don't want to see. Is that better? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, now can you hear? You can hear me? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, I didn't plug the microphone in. Okay. Hey, Mariah, Muffy, Nana's Love, Brenda, Killer, When Evil Entered. I hate when I do that. Damn it. You can hear me now? Okay, that's good. The Wandering Sub. Slow chat gets you every time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to be able to better see it. I think I have it on 15 seconds and it's kind of going fast, but I'm just going to leave it. So I apologize if I miss anything. But what I do want to say is that what is happening outside that house is unacceptable. Like the cops are just like leaving there. I just got texted just a few minutes ago, like about 25 minutes ago, that there was people running up to the house and bashing the windows and running away. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Sofa. It is crazy. You guys, Candace Bly did not even get this much heat on her. I mean, it's crazy. It is uncalled for. I just cannot. Charm. Hey, Katie. Lady V, to Helen back. Peace from Denise. Cat Lady. These people really think they are doing something, making fools of themselves. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's gotten so bad that they didn't really want to give a reaction to this and basically reward these people with, their paychecks that they want so terribly out of this. And but when you see that, like, that has to be shocking to the family to see this going on, because look how many cases I've covered on my time on YouTube and everyone else. Hey, AB, like, we haven't seen this chaos. We didn't even see this outside Brian Laundrie's family's home. There was protesting going on, but what is happening outside Billie's house right now, I have not witnessed in another case. Hi, Noof Girl. Proud Quick Squad. Yeah, I can't even say it. Criminality. Emily. Proud Quick Squad. I'll have some guests on in a little bit. I was gonna. How do you feel about Lalani dancing in the window? I was told that that's not true. That the windows are closed up due to the protesters and stuff. If Lalani did that, if there's proof of that, I'd like to see it, because I'm pretty sure Billie would like to see it too, because as far as Billie knows, that did not happen. Yeah, if If that happened, I expect we will see that clipped and going around very soon. Or I'm surprised it hasn't already because that's how YouTube works. So I haven't seen that. And of course, I went directly and asked, did this happen? Because I'm being told this happened. And they said it's not true. The windows are closed up. So I don't know. Yeah, they had protesters outside Casey Anthony's house, but again, I don't recall like cop cars, fire trucks, and people threatening with guns and baseball bat. Like this is crazy. Or I don't know if it just seems a little bit crazier to me because I'm watching it and I'm witnessing it behind the scenes, so it's got me a little like what the fuck. It's terrible. I honestly don't think it's right. I think that they should be doing peaceful protesting like they're trying to say this is, which it's far from. I've been calling it rioting because that's what I feel like. It's like mobbing, rioting, I guess protesting and twerking now. Like what the fuck? Danny in Atlantic City? Not that I know of. I don't think he was ever there. Hey, vexing, stitching. It is horrible, Semi. Alex, you said saucy, and right away you know who I thought of. Hey, Yanni. Good to see you. Hi, High Priestess. Uh, he does. Well, I don't really care for that channel, so I'm not going to give him the view. Hmm. ATS News. Is that okay? Hold on. Let me see. If that happened, I don't think Billie knew that. We'll see. Are you fucking serious? Okay, let me see. I'm just seeing if I can. Ooh. Huh. Sorry, I'm trying to find that. I want to see that. Why is Danny so innocent in all this? He shouldn't be, Freedom Believer. He shouldn't be. I think he's got some heat on the way to him as well. In fact, I texted him and let him know there would be. Penny with a thought. Should we could play some of his raps right now and see if he like copyrights me and gives me his location. I'll do it. I will do it. Nobody was dancing. My sister just sent a bunch of groceries and everyone was putting things away. How can they see anyways? All windows are covered. The pastor brought them to us and they chased the pastor that everyone believes is the lawyer. They are so dumb. I actually thought that was kind of funny to hear too, Billie, because I was like, Who is your guess? You will see. Trio Girl Mom. Yes, he needs to be looked at much harder. All right, let me see if I can see that video because if they because Billie's saying no, that didn't happen. How could they see? So I don't really know. Just like they're saying that Billie's other daughter went and screamed that they will never find Quinton, but Billie doesn't have another daughter. So that doesn't make sense. And I'm positive that they would not say that right now. I don't think they'd ever say that, but do you honestly think they would say that knowing they're being recorded and shit like that? No. they're not saying that even privately. Like, they are saying, I want what happened. You heard actually and seen what Lilani's own brothers say. You've heard now, what mom says, aka grandma says. So I don't think that Lilani's being protected like everyone thinks she is. It happened quite a while ago. Today, though, right? Sure, this is a trust fall for me. I'm so twisted inside about this gorgeous boy. Yeah, vexing. I mean, we get it, but what's happening outside that house is not going to help this case. Like, I know they think because Billie's sons, gave them a reaction, but days ago, back on, I think, like Wednesday or even before that, Billie shared a conversation with me between her and one of her sons, who was saying exactly what you seen him say publicly, is what they were saying. Like, he was tired of it then. Like, as much as they didn't want to give a reaction and give everyone what they wanted, they are scared for what's going on, because it's not, honestly, I think they should be doing protests at the CPS location. I understand they want Lilani locked up, but they should be protesting. I don't even think they should be protesting the police. I really don't, because I think that they are doing their job. It's taking them time, though. I actually have more faith in the law in this case than I have in Hawkins County. If that says anything, like, I do. I think they're doing what they need to do. I think that they're using tactics that for some of us is plain to see, of the media and stuff like that, to apply the pressure. Perhaps they're keeping Lilani out. I'm here. This is Michaelson. Oh, hi. Oh, let me put the link in the chat for you, and also throw you a wrench so that you can get rid of nasty people if you want to. There you go. All right. AB. And now, let me see here. Is that going to work? All right, there's the link for the panel. Oh, out of here. We're not doing that. That's going to be an instant block. Don't eat. That's just, it's not needed. Alex, hey LFT, sure, you're getting wrong info from anti-protesters. No, I'm watching. I'm watching with my own eyes what's happening. I'm not getting wrong information. I'm also getting sent videos from their front door and windows. Like, I see what's going on. I heard it when Billie called me, crying her eyes out. It's sick, and what the people are saying is sick. Hi, Michael.
Hello, ma'am.
Welcome. Oh, please don't call me ma'am. Just call me Cher.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, sorry, Cher.
So, oh my gosh. First of all, I just want to apologize for what you are going through and your family, your loved ones. I can't even imagine what you must be feeling.
Devastated and concerned now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry you felt pushed to even go give these people a reaction, but defending your mom, it's like, and then I seen them trying to kind of twist everything you were saying, and not almost, try to pin you against your mom. So, I think we've all done enough talking. I just want to give you the floor, really, Michael, and say, like, what do you want to put out there? What do you want to say? Because we've all said enough, I feel like.
I do really good with questions.
You want questions? Okay. Well, are you okay with... I don't want, I'm trying not to hurt anything further, and I want your mom to keep being smart, right? So, do you guys have questions for Michael? I'm kind of getting all the questions answered, so I'm kind of like, well, what do I ask you? Because, can you ask Michael if he was talking to Bullhorn today outside?
I did speak with her briefly, yes.
Yeah, because okay, how about that? What made you want to go speak to them with what they're doing outside?
Well, I was just trying to show respect because they are out here for Quinton.
Mm-hmm.
I was just doing the best I can, really.
Yeah, I mean, that's. And do you think that it helped at all?
No, I don't, because she turned around and twisted one of the things I said.
Yeah, she really did. So can I ask then, if it's okay, just straight up ask you um what your thoughts are that happened on October 5th?
Well, I can give only like hypothesis and thoughts like that. There's a lot of them out there. I mean, people sit there and say that I'm blaming Danny, but I'm like, no, he just needs to be in the limelight as well. It's not
Yeah, I
just like
agree.
um, and uh, there's a whole possibility of an accident, with the tub. I'm sure you heard about that one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And those are really the only, and that or somebody came in and kidnapped, but that one's getting less and less likely in my head.
Right. Um, yeah, I do agree that I think Danny should be looked at further, because it seems to me it's either Danny and your sister, or one or the other.
Yeah, or they're covering tracks. I just can't tell.
Right. And so I have not seen you, and I have actually not heard your mom. I haven't heard really anyone, like, I've thrown different ideas and theories to your mom too, but well, people think she's protecting your sister and trying to lie for her, and I have experienced the complete opposite.
Yeah, no, there's no lying here. We all
Yeah,
want the truth, and whoever it is that we find out did it, we'll walk them to jail with them.
even if it's your sister.
Sadly, yes.
Yeah. Yep. And that's what I've experienced, you guys, that, she's not being protected inside that house like everyone thinks. I mean, they're going through it like none other. They don't even know how to process it. That's got to be hard to look your sister, your daughter, your stepdaughter, in the eyes, and have to be in the same house. Like, what, you know,
I
she
love
can't.
her. I mean, she's my sister, and I'm always going to be there for her, but you do something wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and that's if
Yeah.
she did. So until we have actual evidence, then I'll believe it.
Right. Don't you think that sounds fair, you guys? Do you think he's really in the landfill? I hate bringing up.
I pray he's not.
You pray he's not. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, AB. Thank you, Angie. Um, did Lalani fail the polygraph? Do you know? I think.
Hold on one second. I got to ask if I can have permission to say that.
Okay. Yes. Okay. The girl's going to jail. Billie
Yeah,
says she feels.
that can't be disclosed. I'm sorry.
Pardon?
Dude, FBI and stuff and personal.
Yeah.
That's personal
Okay.
information. I can't disclose it.
I kind of figured. Yep. Okay. Um, Billie said should have never left the kids alone with Alani. Well, of course she feels that now. Of course she feels that now, right? But as a mom, can you understand? Like, Billie's been very open. She's spoken publicly about her struggles, even her learning to be a mother herself and having to fight for her own kids and doing better. And she did. She got her kids back, right? She wanted the same, and you guys know I can relate to this from my past. So she wanted to give her daughter the same chances. And can you blame that, being a mother? Like, really?
I can't. No.
Right. Thank you, Peace, from Denise. Mark, do you want to come in here? You probably have some good questions too, because I also know we have to be careful what we talk about, Michael. So I'm like, Billy said, right. He's being, yeah, they're being smart because they're everything that we wanted the Wells to do is exactly what this family is doing, and they're getting mad hate for it. Thank you, sis. Love you. And I don't understand it because I specifically remember us all saying very publicly, I wish the Wells would just like lay a little lower, stay a little more off social media. Or didn't we all wish we saw Candace run up on Jody Sue? Like, you know what I mean? Like everything is so opposite of the Wells. And I can remember everything we're seeing in this case, we wanted to see in Summer's case. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you that Michael, Billie, Cody, they have not, like I said, Billie has answered questions, even if it's made her look shitty in the public. She answers them honestly. That's not the same as Don Wells and Candace, who only cared about making themselves look better. In fact, I'll repeat it over and over. I have literally on my phone, I could make Billie look 100 times better to people, but she actually asked me not to do that right now. She's not focused on that. She's focused on wanting closure on Quinton's case and putting Quinton to proper rest and actually getting to, instead of be in the feeling she's in now, then she can finally grieve and mourn not just the loss of her grandson, but her daughter too as well, more than likely. Michael, my husband, Mark, is here as well.
Hi, Michael.
Hello, sir.
How are you, man?
Hanging in there.
Yeah. All that protesting stuff. I actually did a live this morning saying that they need to knock that stuff off, but it sounds like they're going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. I don't know what their goal is.
Too.
Yeah. So are you, like, do you live at that house?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
When Quinton, on October 5th, was there anyone, it was just Leilani, Danny, and the children home, or was anyone else at the house in that time frame?
You know I love you. Sorry. So Leilani wanted me to let you guys know that when the time comes, she will come and share her story. But as of right now, she is barred by the FBI.
That's understandable, and that's okay, Leilani. Thank you.
Thanks, Lil Wayne.
I apologize. Paul was home.
Paul was home? Okay. Lil Wayne, thank you. Yeah, just make sure what you're saying is okay, Michael.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. I'm just seeing what the questions are in chat. You are a flip-flopper, clout chasing. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, got the idiots in there.
That's okay. I'll take it.
Last night I said that only Leilani and Danny were here because I didn't know if I could disclose of Paul being here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her story. She has a story. She's involved in this. She has a side too. And if you don't want to hear it, you should not even be in the true crime community. Because if you don't think Leilani's side in this matters, you're dead ass wrong. What the heck? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, I want to
drives me
hear.
crazy.
I want to hear all sides, and so should you.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should want to hear all sides.
Sensible respect for the legal situation, positive ways for a difficult reality. Wandering Sub says, can you tell us some things about Quinton, please?
As in regards?
Yeah, like
what was he like?
Yeah, like.
Oh man. Yeah, he was a happy, bouncy. He's a quiet child. In my opinion, it was a baby, but he was one of the most well behaved of the three. I mean, he was bright. He was happy. He was a good kid.
I hate to ask you, but do you think that Quinton is definitely deceased?
I'm holding hope that he's not.
Okay. That would be great. Deets, catching up the last 5 minutes. Hey, Deets. But people lie. Why? How do you know it's the true? Not being disrespectful at all. Why do I think it's true? I feel like it's true because I'm experiencing it completely different than the Wells. Do you remember what the Wells had me doing? Do you remember? Can you guys see the difference? Like, I already made it clear that this isn't the same thing. Don wanted me out there making $1 million deals for him. Don wanted me, here, take this and bash this creator, bring this creator down, and only worried about how I could make him and Candace look innocent and look good on social media, to the point where I was coaching him on how to act in front of the media so that people would respect him a little more, or at least listen to him, or whatever the hell I was doing, right? This is not the same. Billie's answering every question. As soon as I ask it, there's no time for her, even when I ask the question, that she's showing me something or responding. And again, I believe her because it's not about, she doesn't want me out there fighting her battles or trying to make her look better or getting $1 million ideas or tearing down another YouTuber. She just hasn't asked that. It's different.
We just want the justice. We just want to find out what happened.
Yep. And that's exactly what she said. And it doesn't matter who, how, where, why. Someone's asking, how is Leilani doing?
Hard, it's an emotional thing, and she's got many emotions in there. It's hard to express. When my mom passed away, it was really hard for me to shed tears, but this lady here has cried a lot.
Is Leilani clean at the moment?
Hold on. Yes, the last drug test came up clean.
Awesome.
At least there's that.
If Leilani can't remember, how does she know he's in the landfill? I don't think Leilani said that. I think police said that. I'm not sure. Is that something you can answer, Michael?
Yes, that was the FBI that came out and said that. They said they believe he's in the landfill. They believe that he's deceased. They believe by the evidence that that's what it's leading them to.
And you wouldn't be able to tell us what evidence it was that they found, would you?
We don't even have the answers.
Who's Darren Drake? Is that someone you know, Michael?
I do not.
Okay. Who is it? Okay, I'll give you a chance, Darren, if you're respectful. Okay, hi, Darren.
I am actually Tiffany. That's my husband's name. I'm sorry. Can I turn my camera off?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Hey.
Hi.
I'm just coming up because I'm a grandmother that I took custody of my 4 grandchildren through CPS custody. Okay. So after 18 months of fighting, I actually had to hold my hand to the court to tell them that I would take care of them until they're 18 years of age, regardless. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you make that point to the court, it's something that you should withhold, and it's something that you're promised to.
Yeah.
So the only thing I'm saying is, she might not have known this was going to happen, but like the court paper said, she should have assumed that it could happen.
Right. We know that. Thank you. Sorry, just don't want to hear that again and again. So we know that. Everyone knows that. Billie knows that. Everyone knows that. And I'm sorry. I've heard it a million times in the last week, and I'm sure Michael has, and Billie, we're done with that. Thank you. We know. Everyone knows. Any questions that we don't know that people would like to ask respectfully? What was it? Were the kids supposed to spend the night with the babysitter?
Hold on one second.
Okay. I'm trying to get everyone's questions. I'm sorry, I'm missing some.
I don't know if it's been said, but I just wanted to let everybody know that the kids were not done or taken, however you want to say it, through CPS.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah, and I remember, I think we went over that last night with her, and it wasn't, Billy's told me it was never like a court order through CPS that why she had custody. But yeah.
Forgive me, what was the other question? Because I got distracted.
Were the kids supposed to spend the night with the babysitter?
I believe they were not supposed to stay the night with a babysitter that night.
Okay.
All right. Was that a common thing? Like, there's been a lot of people talking about the kids would quite often spend the night at the babysitters. Is that true?
It wasn't common unless they had the other grandkids and birthday parties, like her
Okay.
grand.
Hi, Coco. Did Curtis come hang out with the family for a couple days? He said things that some are taking as fact.
Who?
That's what I'm like.
Curtis?
Curtis? I don't
Who's
know.
Curtis?
I don't know who that is. Who
Nobody
actually
knows
sent
who
that?
Curtis is.
Nobody there named Curtis. Who actually sent that text to the babysitter?
Which text? I'm sorry.
I think
Oh,
the
the
one
one
that. Yeah.
in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was Danny.
Alrighty. Is there anything that you'd like to say just to everyone out there who's listening?
It's really the same thing as we're all here. We're all trying to find out what's going on, and you can only ask someone so many questions. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink.
Yeah.
Danny. Yes, Danny needs to be looked at much harder than he is. I'm not sure why he's not. He thinks he's got groundbreaking information. I sent him a text today. I'm like, the heat you're watching Billie get and that house get is coming your way. Your mom's job, your mom's house, because that's probably where he's at. Like his whole entire family is about to experience the exact same thing. So, and
Yeah, sorry.
if Liliani can hear me, please do not, if you know that somebody else is involved, please do not take a charge that does not belong to you. Even if some charges belong to you, do not take them all over some man. That's all I want her to hear from me right now.
She heard you.
Good.
Now, there was also, I don't know if it's been told, but Danny told a family member here before he left that he holds all the answers. And that really bothers me.
Do you know why he just left?
I don't know. Nobody was expecting it. His parents came down. They were doing things they weren't supposed to do, and they up and left.
Yeah, that is really weird.
Please ask what happened at 5 p.m. Tuesday when the kids came home. Sorry, Panther, from the sitters. If he knows or can answer.
I would have to ask my mother. I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay. Is Danny blaming Lalani? I think so. I think he is. Yeah, actually, no, he is. He's saying it was all Lalani. Okay, Lady V, I will let you up to ask a question, but please be respectful, because if people are just going to bring up the same shit that we already all know and whatever, like it's really to me not helpful at all. And so I'll give you a shot, but please, like what the other one did was just annoying. Sorry. Hi.
Totally agree with you, Cher. I would never do something like that. I just have a couple of questions, and I'm asking respectfully if your sister did not like or hated Quinton because she did not like or hated his father.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of that, but Mama would tell you. And when I was on here on vacation, every time I seen her or Danny, it really was unconditional love.
Um, did wait a minute? Who that wasn't Quinton's father, was it? Danny?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I didn't think so. I was asking if she didn't like Quinton because she did not like his father. Is it Cody? Quinton's dad.
Hold on one second. The father was Bubba Moss, and no, there was no discontent between.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. As soon as you said, I was like, yeah, right. You get nervous when you get up here. And
You're telling me.
yeah, I bet.
you
Well,
down.
excuse me. I just also would like to ask you a question, Cher, and I think this is something a lot of people would like to know. And it
Mhm.
has nothing to do with your personal life, hon. I know all about that. I've watched you for years. You just didn't know I was around because I never said anything. But all I want to know is, how did you validate and verify his ID, Billie's ID? How did you make sure that we're not talking to some Joe Mo out here that's been put up to saying this? No offense to you, Michael.
I
It's
wouldn't.
just,
I
that's a
wouldn't
lot
do
of
that to
questions.
y'all. I wouldn't do that to y'all. You can just trust me that I've been on the phones or video calls or seen screenshots that I'm not currently allowed to share. I am asking people to just trust me on that right now because I can't. The investigation is still
You
ongoing, and
can't
just like
say,
Michael
hey,
can't.
I
Yeah,
met them and I saw his
yeah,
ID
but I
on
would
his
not bring
bill.
up fake people to you guys. I just would not. There, look, thank you.
Good. That's fair.
Yeah, he's real.
You
Yeah,
did
no,
not
that's
need to
fair.
do that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to protect my
That's
family
fair.
back home.
I know,
I mean,
Michael. And
Sure, I
for
get it.
everyone out there, if you want evidence, we did show that video that she sent you, right?
yeah.
There's a video of
And Michael,
the truck trying to leave the driveway, but it's from the point of view of the house.
Yeah.
So that obviously came from
Yeah.
someone
Obviously,
in
Billie
the
sent
house.
me that video.
I also gave Mama, and she
before I
might be
leave,
able to
I
give it to you, the video from my viewpoint as well from inside the truck.
Yep. Yeah. So,
before I leave, I just want to tell you how sorry I am that you're going through this, Michael. And there are prayers going out.
Mhm.
God bless you, ma'am.
That's it. I'm done.
thank you, lady, for being so respectful. I appreciate that.
Well,
See,
Yeah.
that's how you do it.
well, that's me all the time. I try.
That's all we can do.
Cher.
Bye. Thank you.
Trying to
I'll
get
kick
off
you from
here.
studio. Don't worry. There you go. I'm wondering, do we give Meg Healy a chance or not? When Evil entered. Okay, sorry. Does the family believe this was a horrible accident?
That is a thought in our heads, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had said earlier that there are a few hypotheses.
Yep. And from my conversations, I think I think it's already been out public, but I mean, do they, of course, want it to be? Yeah. I mean, yeah, an accident, or like you heard or saw that she was texting last night, that it doesn't matter who, where, how, why, like they're, I've thrown a bunch of things at Billie and she doesn't. Yeah, I think anyone would hope it was an accident instead of thinking your daughter or your sister
Well,
did
of
something like
course,
that.
yeah. This is such a hard topic, and we don't want to be gross or offensive.
No.
Well, I got something. Michael, what's your favorite memory of Quinton?
Yeah, I like that.
Like, if you can think of just something that when you think about that, it really makes you smile.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. It was when he was over on the playpen outside of the house, and he's over there wanting everybody to pick him up.
Uh-huh. Alice, you're about to get booted because I've seen your comments just be nasty nonstop. Like I said, an accident is in their mind, but it's not necessarily the only thought in their mind. And we'll leave it at that because the smart people understand that. And the people who just want to continue having problems without understanding and just get behind a keyboard and just be hateful, they're never going to try and see the bigger picture. So it's fine. So make another one and I'll just boot you for good.
Can I make a comment?
Of course
Yeah.
you can.
It's about the whole protesting, and nobody here will tell people out there to stop or to not come protest. But we've only asked them to be peaceful.
That's fair.
That is fair. I wish the people, like there's a couple of larger YouTubers who kind of got the ball rolling with that. I really wish they would wake up and say that you're welcome to do the thing, but you got to be respectful of the other people around and follow the law. Like
And I know you guys, sorry.
coming up on the house and banging on the windows and blocking vehicles from leaving and stuff, that's all illegal, and someone's going to wind up getting hurt. We don't want to see that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
just
just
make
today
a
with
note.
the window,
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
and she made a confession about it.
Wait, why can't I see justice for all?
I
Hold
saw
on.
people saying hi to him, but I didn't see him.
That's what I'm saying.
They are telling them to be respectful. Okay, good.
Exactly when
Good.
evil entered. Michael did nothing wrong. I think if people think that Billie is in the wrong for something, trust me, she's going to pay for that for the rest of her life. So, like, you know what I mean? So I honestly think there's one person in that house, but like she said, she's going to say her side eventually, and I can't wait for that. We're going to hear her side. So I think that, and correct me if I'm wrong, Michael, there is a lot more going on than what's even out there in the media. That, like, I've seen that, you guys have been told to stay home. Why aren't you out searching? Why aren't they out at the landfill? I have personally seen where they have been asked to stay at home and not be a part of the search. I've seen that. So people need to stop with that.
That's not uncommon. That same thing in the Wells case.
They aren't allowed to have, you see how everyone at the landfill has hazmat suits on, all of that. It's a whole health, when you're dealing with waste management,
Yeah.
they are not allowed over there.
Not just any Joe Schmo can walk up in there and join the search. I mean, it's a great thought, but you can't. There have to be safety precautions and this and that. And it has to be professionals who know how to search through things, because you can't be trusted with a pile and not know how to search it properly, because what if you miss it?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. And people don't realize that everyone here is a suspect, or a part of this investigation, and we could be going out there searching and trying to cover the tracks. That's not that's what they don't want.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus, they wouldn't want a family member, like, I don't want to be morbid, but they wouldn't want a family member to find Quinton right now.
Yeah.
That's devastating.
That would be. I mean, hopefully he's somewhere, warm and safe. That's what we all want, but yeah.
Justice for all is my link pin.
Yeah, it is.
If he wants to take the link, he can. And I'm like, I assume he's going to be, he's been pretty, he's respectful. What was Danny's parents doing? They were not supposed to. What was Danny's parents doing? They were not supposed to.
From what I've been told, they came here drinking alcohol and popping medications, is what I'll say.
Wow. Right, David. Yeah, no, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. I'm sorry. Tell your mom I'm sorry. But I've personally seen a screenshot of sorry, Meg, I can't with you tonight. I just don't trust you tonight. I'm sorry. I love hate you. Bye. Meg and I have a love hate. But anyways, I've seen the I've seen the texts, and they told her to stay home. They want the family to stay home. I've personally seen it, and like I said, with as quick, and no offense, Michael, I don't think that your mom is computer savvy to even be able to doctor up something, let alone be able to doctor it up within 10 seconds of me asking to see something.
Or have it all ready to go for
Exactly.
certain scenarios.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
don't
I
bother me.
just, no, it's no.
No, I have a computer degree and I can't figure that out.
Has Quinton's father been in Quinton's life?
Let me talk. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. He had a life of hell and came up. Mm-hmm. They never want the family to search, right? Chrissy, I think I'm gonna leave the panel closed now because something's telling me something crazy is about to happen. So I'm just gonna keep it with Michael and us for now.
No, he was in their life for 2 months and that was it.
Okay. And so nothing recently then, obviously.
Correct.
Okay.
Why was Leilani dancing in front of the window, taunting the protesters? I don't know if she was doing that.
Putting away groceries.
Putting away groceries. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's what Billy said. They were all out putting away groceries, but the windows are covered up because of the craziness outside.
Honestly, I think they saw me eating a chicken wing. I wasn't in front of the window, but I was in the kitchen directly in front of it. That makes sense.
And it turns into Leilani dancing in the window.
Well, you know how crazy people get.
Let's say Leilani was dancing in the window, though. Like, I mean, I don't know if I... Look what y'all are doing. Like, I don't know. I know.
Yeah, they got people grabbing on the bumper of a truck and twerking.
Yeah. Like, get real. Anyway.
So I got the video of her twerking for you.
I don't need to see it. I'm good.
Oh my gosh, that was so inappropriate.
I seen it and I was like, wow, the heck is this? Like, this is terrible.
That's so ridiculous. They're just animals.
Like I said, the ones that come out that are peaceful, I respect them.
Yeah. I mean, because they want what you want. They want justice for Quinton. They want answers.
Yeah, and I try to get into like Dolly, what is Bullhorn Betty? Sorry. I try to get into her little comment chat there and answer questions, and toxicity levels just rise.
They don't want, honestly, the only thing they want from you is just to get you on their channel so that they're getting all of that money and content. You heard some of the way that they talk about these cases, I'm sure.
They want blood.
That's scary. And so.
Well, I won't give her that anymore.
Nope.
It's probably a good idea.
Yep. No, and I kept telling him, like, every day I was telling him, I'm like, y'all stay strong. And she was like, I don't know if I can hold my husband in here or my sons. I'm like, you hold their asses back. But then I saw, like, when I seen that, I honestly, it did not get this bad in the other cases I dug in. I don't know. I've not experienced this. So I was like, well, what did you, like, they got what they wanted. Yeah, sure. But at the same time, you're just protecting your mom. And it's actually pathetic that they drove you to that level when you didn't sign up for this, Michael. Your brothers didn't sign up for this. So it's terrible in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes, and I was told to relay information. The babysitter did come with her daughter, oldest daughter, and they did search in the house.
Okay.
The babysitter and her oldest daughter came to your mom's house and searched it?
They helped search, correct.
I thought she said she was told not to.
Yeah.
Maybe I heard that wrong. I don't want to
No,
start a rumor, but
that was true. Danny did say that.
Ah, okay.
Hold on one second.
Okay. Maybe she is, Lulu. He's answering my question, Chair. Okay, Deets.
Yeah, and if we miss your questions, just ask it again because the chat jumps, and if we're in the middle of talking about one thing, we don't want to just drop it, and so just ask it again. We're not being rude and trying to skip people.
And I know those comments go flying too.
Mm-hmm. Can you see them?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out, and I can't figure that out either.
I'll have to I'll have Mark do a quick little video and send it to you guys so you know it'll like a quick little it's super easy. We'll show you how. What does Michael think happened? I think he went over that. There's a couple.
Yeah. He said there's a few hypotheses: accident, kidnapping, other.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying not to get too morbid.
I don't want to, like, we all know it's out there in the news. We know what the police is saying. We've heard what Michael has said. We've heard what the other loved ones has said. We've heard what Billie has even said. I don't think we have to keep like nitpicking at that. Like, I don't know. Like we all know Leilani might be involved in something terrible, and it's more than likely she is. We all know that, but we don't have to keep like the focus on that. I don't like let the investigation happen. But you know, what other questions do you guys have?
Hey, real fast, you guys
Mhm.
were asking about how Quinton was like, and Leilani wrote something. If y'all would like me to read it.
I'd love
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yes.
She said Quinton loved TV, remotes, phones, tablets. He loved to watch PJ Masks, Paw Patrol, and Dragon Tales. Quinton loved to choose behind his. Quinton loved to chase behind his brother, copying everything his brother did. He is a little. Little bright, happy, fun, smart, loving little monkey. He would say thank you to no matter what it was, even if he was the one to do something for someone else. In the morning,
That's cute.
if the music was on, he would dance, smiling, spinning in a circle and clapping. Quentin always gave everyone love and hugged your legs. Every time he did something he was proud of, he would come to whoever was close by and ask for boom, which was a little fist bump.
Oh, man,
That's
I'm gonna cry.
so cool. I could just picture that too.
Boom. Okay. Thank you for that, Leilani. And
We're just
Michael.
gonna mute one sec, peeps.
All right, Meg. I'm gonna give Meg a shot here because I can boot you quick, Meg, and you know I will, and you know I have. All right, Meg, you're up. Meg,
And she probably walked away.
She walked away.
Cher's
Never gonna let me on.
Meg.
Unmute.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh, now she left. Okay. They said, "Oh, okay. Well, where is he? You guys, like the police are looking where they believe that he is. Do you really think I'm going to say, hey, Michael, ask Leilani where her son is?" And no.
Well, I have a question, and it may be kind of a stupid one, but is it like in any way somewhat of a typical thing for the back door to be left open or even slightly ajar? Like, is it to let airflow, or
Say that one more time.
is it typical for the back door to be left open?
No, that's very unusual because there is a pool out here.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what made them want to drain the pool? Was it?
It was green and hard to see through, so they wanted to drain it and verify everything.
Okay. And I don't know if you can say, but was there anything found in the pool? A blanket, a toy, anything?
They did not give us any information on that.
Okay. All right, Meg, I see you. Okay. Oh, you're still muted, Meg.
Hi.
There. Hi.
Hi. Michael, my heart goes out to you, mate.
Thank you, ma'am.
My heart goes out to you. I'm the youngest of 10, so obviously I have 18 nieces and nephews. You know what? They're not all my problem. But they are in a bit of a way, you know what I mean? I'm looking at you thinking, fuck, man, he's taking this responsibility all on his own. But it's not your responsibility, mate. It was the, as an auntie, I can't look after 18 of them. And I'm sure you can't look after 5 or 6 of them, or how many ever you have.
I don't
But
think
I
I've sat
just,
down and counted how many I have.
hey,
I greatly appreciate that, man.
I feel so sorry for you, mate. And to have to wonder why that happened with your sister as well is, I've been through it before as well. Only because my nephew hung himself. And we were all wondering why. We're all wondering, the whole family. I've got a really, really big family. We're all wondering why. Why did he do that? And we're blaming everybody. We are blaming everybody. Mate, I'm blaming my brothers. I'm blaming my sisters. I'm going off my fucking head, Michael. I'm telling you, mate. I'm going off my head and like, who is this? Like, who? You know why he did it? I guess it's taken about 4 years for me to just to settle down a little bit and go, okay, that happened. And you know what, mate? This is going to be really hard for you. If your sister really did do this, this is going to be really hard for you, man.
I think he knows that. They all know that.
Somebody posted about if the babysitter texted about bruises and a belt.
Thank you, Meg.
Oh,
The
thank you, Meg.
babysitter did? The babysitter texted that?
Somebody said that she texted that, and there is nothing like that.
Yeah, that's what your mom was saying, is that I haven't actually seen those pictures, but
If they're there, show them to me.
yeah, like the screenshot of the calls to CPS as well, right?
Correct. And then Bullhorn Betty also said that the babysitter has video of Leilani slapping Quinton to the ground. I was like, show me the video. That would have been made. The public would have saw that.
I was gonna say, why would that not? If they're gonna go show YouTubers, like, well, first, if that happened, why would the kids have been left in that home so long? There's no way that happened. Like, so did she just? Let's say that happened. She recorded it and just kept it on the phone and waited till something happened to one of the kids to show it all to YouTubers. Get real. Sorry, no. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen that. How well did he know Danny, and thoughts on him? That's a good question, Crazy Mama.
I met Danny about 4 times, passing through on vacation, and every time I met him, he seemed like a great guy. But like I tell everybody, that many times meeting someone, you're not going to see their true colors.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Were there any red flags within just that four times as a brother? I'm sure. Well, we see that you are very protective. In just the 4 times, was there anything that stood out to you that made you think maybe he was abusive in any way or harming your sister? I know there was a post that your sister made, something like, I can't even horseplay with my kids without someone thinking the worst of me. And I wasn't sure.
There was tension between the two. I don't want to get into the detail on it, but there was tension between the two. And no, there wasn't a single red flag. I mean,
okay,
I would have said something, at least to Mama Billie, and let it go from there. But no, there wasn't a single red flag. I have kids of my own.
Oh, someone had asked several times if did the babysitter have a key to the house?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Let me double check on that. Did the babysitter have a? Oh.
I know where Danny's at. I know where his mom works. Jeannie. Yeah, we've got all that down.
That
I'm
is
not-
correct. She did have a key to the house.
Okay.
She did? Okay. I know everyone. Okay.
I thought so, but with all the information, I had to verify.
Well, we appreciate you making sure that everything you're telling us is factual. Because God knows rumors they're really hard to dispel once they get put out there.
Why did Leilani suspect the bio dad? Can she or can you?
You
Can
mean
that even
Danny?
be answered? Yeah. Why did Leilani suspect the bio dad? Or okay, Quinton's bio dad.
Hold on one second. I apologize.
Or is that even true?
Right. That's the hard part. Is there's so much going out that people are just taking things as usual in every case.
Yeah, hopefully we can dispel some rumors at the very least here.
And I will ask. Hi, Eden.
Yeah, I'll get back to that question. She's gonna write down some stuff, and I'll read that to you.
Thank you.
Hi,
Thank you, Leilani.
hi there.
Hi.
I just wanted to ask about the fact that the babysitter had been cancelled that morning, quite early on, like really early on. Just what does Michael think about that?
That's a really hard one to answer because that's one we can't figure out. If there was something that happened, if it was a cover up, that I would cancel.
It wasn't a typical thing for them to like get her to come over or tell her they don't need her at like last minute kind of thing. That wasn't typical.
Not that I'm aware of, but I can ask.
Oh, that's right, Dietz. Yep, I do remember that. Someone said, where was the pack and play located in the house? Did the kids, did Quinton sleep in your sister's room? Are you guys even able to answer that?
That was okay. The text to the babysitter was completely on Danny and Danny alone. He was the one that decided that.
Okay.
What was the other question?
Where was the pack and play? Like where did Quinton and the kids sleep?
In the same room as the both of them.
Okay. Alex.
Jackson, the other voice of reason.
Hello, beautiful, and hello, Beard of Reason, and hi, Michael. Thank you for answering all these questions. We really appreciate it. I have just one question for that. I have a bunch, but I'll just ask one. And I would love, and that you guys don't have to. I understand if not, to get this answer from you and Leilani. What is one thing that you guys wish that the public knew, or realize one thing you want to say that you really important to get out?
You're breaking up. You so broke up.
Yeah, you went in the matrix.
Oh,
yeah, you went in the
matrix.
matrix.
Now?
Yeah, try right now.
Am I better?
You're better.
Okay, for you and Leilani, what is one thing, if you could, that you would like the public to know? One thing that you would, if there's one thing to get out that would be important to you guys, what would that be? That maybe we don't know.
Yeah.
I think that I've gotten out everything that I can, and it's just on repeat now.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll see if she wants to say anything.
Okay. Got a frog in my throat. Yep. Thank you for being respectful. Everyone that's come on panel, thank you for asking and being respectful. I appreciate that. See, you don't have to be nasty.
No, and how awesome of him to even answer our questions.
Well, and I
Yeah,
appreciate
he doesn't have any
Lalani.
responsibility or doesn't owe us anything.
I appreciate Lalani also chiming in because I do think that's important, and I think that
Oh,
her
yes.
side does matter. And people say, "Well, why do we care what Lalani thinks?" I do care.
I care what everyone thinks.
So
Yes.
The only thing they both said is they want justice no matter the cost.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
so
thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
back to the Bubba question.
yeah.
Bye,
did
guys.
not
Love
call-
you, Cher.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye, Alex.
I did not call out Bubba. The police asked simple questions like, has the father tried to see him? And I said yes, but he has never showed. And when I confronted him about it, one of his last messages was, you don't deserve Quinton. And because of that, they decided to check out Bubba.
Well, it's only fair he gets checked out too, though. Honestly.
I think everybody should.
Yeah. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, you guys. As soon as I popped up here, the helicopter decided to fly over, so I absolutely apologize.
Of course.
Hi, you guys, and hi, Michael. Thank you for coming on and answering the question. I know everybody's saying the same thing, but we do really appreciate it because Quinton has really just captured everybody's hearts out here on social media, and we just want to figure out exactly what happened. So we appreciate your time.
No, thank you. And I appreciate everybody that's out there investigating and trying to figure it out as well.
I just have a couple questions. Can we get clarification? And if you can't answer, that's okay too. Can we get clarification on the bathtub incident?
We see you, C12.
Give me one moment.
Okay.
How far away does Michael live? I don't think that even matters, Chewy. I'm not going to ask. That doesn't matter. I prefer people don't know how far he lives. Hi, Squids. I saw you
Yeah.
earlier. I don't think I saw hi.
Ma'am, the only thing we can say is that it's a theory that we all have.
Okay. The next one is, can we get clarification on the door opening, on the back door being open, what time it actually registered and who actually got the alert?
Give me a second. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sharon, Mark.
Oh, yeah. This is what we want. We want to find answers and
with less
hopefully,
chaos.
yeah.
It is nice that he's doing this. It's honestly nice that, I mean, the families are right now and all taking part in reality issue here. So they're all answering. And what more can you ask?
2:40 to 5:44 a.m. And the one who reported that was Joe Swine, our brother.
Okay.
He has access to the ADT system that's here.
But the camera that was actually should have been activated by the back door was not working at the time. Is that correct?
Yes, because there was construction going on with the shed and it was unplugged.
Okay.
Or garage or whatever you want to call it.
Okay. And then my last question really has a couple parts to it. The morning of the 5th, you stated that the text message to the babysitter went through at 5:29, and it was from Danny. Was Leilani awake when he sent that text message?
Hold on. Yes, she was asleep. He shook her and couldn't wake her up.
Oh.
Okay, and then so she was asleep.
This is correct.
And then what time did she actually wake up that day? Because there was the rumor at the beginning that she woke up at 9, and that's when she noticed that Quinton wasn't there.
That is correct.
I see you, AB.
9 o'clock.
Okay. So then my next question is, and the babysitter has stated that she saw Danny driving by very slow at approximately 8:20 in the morning. Was Danny actually at work that morning? Has that been confirmed?
Yeah, that has not been confirmed.
And do you know anything about him driving by at 8:20?
I know nothing about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that too, Teresa, and I thought that was interesting because I actually wondered just from my conversations with Billie or even Leilani even knew that.
Yeah, that's very interesting because the other rumor is that he was actually late for work that day.
Mm-hmm.
But he says that he was contacted, supposedly he says that he was contacted by Leilani around 9, but then this is all pure rumor, so take it for what you want. The other part would be that he went to work and then he was immediately contacted by Leilani and he basically returned home. So there's a lot of confusion about Danny's morning when it comes to his work schedule. So Leilani didn't even know that he had texted the babysitter that the kids weren't coming. So when she woke up, she didn't expect to have any children.
I'd have to ask real fast. I apologize, but Danny did go to work and he was late.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Hi, AB.
Angie, we asked him that, and no one knows why. No one knows why Danny just left. They're very confused.
Yeah, everyone seems confused about that.
I'm wondering what time he actually left work then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I apologize for interrupting. Leilani did not expect to wake up and have the children, but she did call the babysitter because sometimes she comes and just takes Quinton when she has too many kids that are over there.
See? Oh.
So Leilani called the babysitter that morning. Do we know what time Leilani called the babysitter?
I'm sorry, I got protesters now honking horns and stuff.
I heard that.
Jeez.
Crap, I gotta really go. Hold on.
Do you guys hear that? You see, this is what I hear on the phone.
What was the question?
What time did Leilani call the babysitter? Jeez, that's crazy. What are they doing?
Hold on a second, I gotta walk all the way back.
Like, we're getting answers right now, people, and we're not doing all that bullshit. Like, it's making me frustrated, honestly.
I can't even.
She says between 9:13 and 9:17.
Thank you.
And it was on whose phone? It was on Danny's phone.
Thank you.
Okay, because the babysitter states that at approximately 9, Danny texted her, and then the babysitter called and Danny answered. Is that inaccurate then?
Hold on one second.
Well, they don't have Danny's phone, so they may not know for sure.
It's a fair thought when evil entered.
That was inaccurate.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm
God.
really sorry that you guys have to listen to that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought they literally did the whole banging on the doors. One of them actually went to jail, and they all scattered, and now they're back out there.
Yeah. Do you have some questions, AB?
All right, I'm going to hop down, but Michael, thank you so much. Actually, before I leave, Michael, how much older are you than Leilani, if you don't mind me asking?
7 years.
7 years. Okay. All right. Thank you very, very much. And I'm going to hop down. I'll be back in chat. And hi, AB.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, Teresa.
Hey, Cher, thanks for having me up.
Of course.
Michael, I appreciate you guys coming out and coming up on Cher's panel and answering some questions. Mine's very simple, and I'll step off. I know that you acknowledged it a little earlier, but I'm interested to know if Leilani's in the background. If it's not too much, ask her what she thinks should happen to the persons responsible for whatever happened to Quinton Simon that day.
Good question.
And the same question for yourself. I understand earlier on you said you would march them down to the police station. So I'll step down and let you answer that. That's the famous question all detectives love to hear.
Thank you, AB.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Leilani said that they need to be upheld to the law, and I completely agree. Whoever it is, I'll keep those words nicely and not even say them.
You're doing great.
Yeah, yes, you are.
I wouldn't be able to keep my cool with all that going on. I can tell you that.
I only do that for the family. I've grown up. I've experienced a lot, so I'm a lot calmer now.
There you go.
Teresa, is that you for real again?
It is. I have
Okay.
That laugh scared me.
I'm so sorry. I was actually just going to type it in the private chat real quick and then hop back down before you guys noticed me while AB was talking, but it didn't work out. I'm sorry. I have one more question. When was the last time that Leilani saw Quinton and he was okay?
Okay, hold on.
Sorry, guys. Thank you.
No, that's
It's
a good
great
question.
questions because I've asked all these privately. I honestly just feel bad for keep asking. So, and there's
I forget what questions I want to ask.
yeah.
Around, I'm sorry, before she lay down and went to bed, around 1:45 in the morning.
And he was in the playpen sleeping at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much.
I honestly felt like there's a possibility that she woke up to whatever happened. I don't know. But I have to say though, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that should honestly be Danny needs what's happening outside right now at Billie's house to be happening at his house. I think the protest is happening in the wrong household right now.
And that's all due to Bullhorn Betty.
Yep. Just try not to give him any more reactions and Leilani.
And just, be safe.
Yeah. Do you think there's anything more to add or that you guys want to add tonight? Or do you, I think you have a lot to deal with and I appreciate we've been doing this for over an hour and I hate to keep bothering you guys.
Hold on 1 second and I'll be right back.
Why didn't
We don't
Leilani
know
go
that
to
Danny's
work
innocent.
that morning? Well, obviously she wouldn't go to work because she didn't know where her kid was.
Give me one moment. Leilani has one thing that she would like y'all to hear. She's
Thank you.
writing it.
I appreciate Leilani for doing what she can too. Exactly.
Yeah, and this isn't about sides. We're just trying to ask questions and get answers. Whether you guys want to believe everything or not, that's totally your call. But we're just.
I hand to the Bible. I'm giving them to the best of my abilities. And
I know.
I believe you are, Michael. Absolutely.
We're gonna keep it just us for the remainder of this show tonight, guys. But thank you everyone for being respectful on panel. Danny is the one running and Leilani is still, not to mention he's now like unprivating some of his music and all that as well. So looks a little fishy in my opinion.
All right, let's see here. Excuse the echo because we're also watching you on another bit.
That's okay.
Just so everyone knows, the FBI are the ones telling me I don't remember. This never came from me. But if they are somehow correct, I will turn myself in. I will take responsibility without a fight, without running, and without hiding. Again, I don't believe it's true, but if it is, I will turn myself in.
Thank you, Leilani. Wow. Notice we didn't have to go out there and threaten Leilani, threaten Michael, threaten Billie. Screaming, yelling.
Yeah, that's not
being
the way
mean,
to do it.
calling them names. Nobody on panel did that tonight either, and had all of their questions
goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Does.
I'm going to let you get back to your family, Michael, because I feel bad you felt like you even had to be protective like this, but I sure appreciate it. Leilani, I appreciate what you've done tonight as well. And I just want to repeat, if you can hear me, please don't take no charge for no man, no matter how scared you are. And I don't care how much hate I get. If you do get in trouble, you don't get in trouble, whatever the situation is, that I will be around for you to talk to as another woman, another mother, someone who's lived through a crazy life and also made mistakes. So you're young and I think you can still do better. And I just, if you're worried about some guy or you're covering for some guy, please do not ruin the rest of your life over taking a charge for some man. That's not even a man who just left you out in the dust and is throwing you under the bus. If he is, whatever the situation is, how I'll leave it. So I hope you hear that and just think about that.
Oh, she does not have a lawyer, she wanted to say. I have one more thing I'd like to put out, and that's because people are saying that I'm trying to blame Danny, and I just want to make that very clear. I am not trying to put the blame on him. I'm just trying to get him to be a suspect as well, because I strongly believe he is.
And
And
that's
it's not
fair.
just him, it's Leilani as well.
I think that's fair, you guys, because I also do question it. I know there's other creators that question it as well.
Mhm.
I don't see how that's not fair. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't heard any of them necessarily. They don't want to put all the blame. I know I've seen the comments. So they just like to put all the blame on Danny. I'm going to tell you that's not what I've witnessed. Have you witnessed that?
Nope.
Nope. So that's not at all what's going on here. You just heard Leilani. Leilani, you can hear her in the background. You know that's her. And she wrote that. Like, if I have to turn myself in, I will. You heard Michael and his other brothers say, if we have to march her down to the police station. Billie has told me multiple times, if I have to march her to the police station, I'll be the first. Like, just trust in the process is all I can say.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
And don't you guys go give them YouTubers out there any more reactions, okay? Blare your music, do whatever you have to do.
Get some earplugs.
Yeah.
Well, I got
Earpods.
to stay listening now because of what they're doing. But
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you for both of y'all for having me. And good luck.
Well,
And good luck to you.
good luck to you.
And you're welcome up on her channel, my
His-
channel. Anytime you got something you want to say, you just let us know and we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Mama Billie loves you.
We love you too. I do. Your mom has been, like I said, people are like, why do you go to this case? And it's just so different. It's much different than the Wells case too. And like I said, maybe people won't appreciate all the answers that Billie has given, but I know that I can say, I wish I looked back and wish that there was a mother that was trying like Billie has done. You guys can see all her flaws, but I'm someone who had a mother that wanted to, okay, so anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not seeing the same situation. So Michael, Billie, Leilani, whoever else in the family is there, thank you for your time. And I'm going to let you guys go because you're dealing with a lot, but we appreciate you guys and I'll be in touch.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. I mean, Miss Cher.
Share, just share. Oh, he's so nice. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Michael.
So again, you can see that if people are being respectful and actually care about, like, Danny needs more attention, y'all. So I don't know if, I think that there should be protests at Danny's. If people want to know where the mom's at, where Danny's at, wherever, if we want to try and figure out some protesting over there, I think it's already being worked on. Creators want to put some videos out there and adding some pressure because, like they're saying, they at least want to have that avenue explored. And I think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's all they're asking for. Check into it. So, and I think that's fair, but that's where I'm going to end it. I appreciate everybody. Again, everyone who came up on panel with the great questions. And not everyone have we always gotten along with. I appreciate the respectfulness tonight. And I think we got a lot farther than the assholes outside their house right now. And with that, good night.
Love you guys.